252, descend to flight level 80.
Level 80, faster, faster.
Then it was 2739, speed 270 knots.
Speed 270 knots, Danubus 2739.
Jamen, det kan I jo ikke. Det er godt scanner level 179, og descend to flight level 120.
Ja, du descend to flight level 120, scanner level 179.
Portugal 752, call approach, frequency 119, decimal 8.
Approach 119, decimal 8, thank you, man.
Copenhagen, KLM 139 Alpha with you, flight level 370, expecting the Tudlow 1 Bravo arrival for runway 12.
KLM 139 Alpha, good evening, Copenhagen, you are identified and roger, been ready to descend to flight level 80.
Ready, descend to flight level 80, KLM 139 Alpha.
Copenhagen 109, call incline approach on frequency 119, decimal 8.
I was coming from 119 this way, scanner level 179.
And the last station second. Copenhagen control that from 4014, request the frequency change. France 114 called you about 3 centimeters ago and also send your private message, call Sweden 128625. I'm still on the contact with 120.62. We have a message from 120.62. And Scandinavian 611, call approach frequency 119 at this moment.
Switching to
Lufthansa 14, correction, Lufthansa 14, call approach frequency 119 at this moment.
119 is 8, Lufthansa 14.
Then it goes 2739, descend to flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Danubus 2739.
Visa 4, Bravo Charlie, no for latency, Unicom 1 to do this on 8, bye.
What's the decimal 8, have a nice weekend, bye.
And then it goes 2739, call approach frequency 119 at decimal 8.
119 decimal 8, we'll call approach. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening. Danubus 273.
There is 641 QLX and 908.
Lufthansa 14, I got 110, the next one flight is 80.
Lufthansa 14, Boston. Scandinavian 109, maintain this heading descent flight level 90. Reduce speed 240 knots, or below.
Low speed 240 or less, person heading which is 0766 and power minus 0 Scandinavian 1 0. 30, Carlux 77 Delta.
Portugal 752, speed now 250 knots or greater.
Speed 250, Portugal 750.
Lufthansa 14, turn left heading 320, expect out as opposed from big 12.
Left heading 30, ILS for 12, defense 74.
Portugal 752, turn left heading 030, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 998.
Left 030, down to 5,000 feet, next 998, Portugal 750.
Scandinavian 611, maintain speed 220 knots or greater, again number 1, descent 3,000 feet.
Danubis 2739 at flight level 130, descending for 8,000 feet.
Danubis 2739 at Copenhagen approach, good evening, identified. Maintain this heading, stop descent flight level 100, expect vectors out as opposed from the 12.
Full stop descent at flight level 100, expect vectors for ILS approach runway 12, Danubis
273. 179, up turn left heading 030, descent 6,000 feet, QNH 998.
Left 330, descent 6,000 feet, and you are clear for the QNH, the second line again, please.
QNH 998.
On the QNH 998, 6,000 feet, Scandinavian 10.
Copenhagen approach, good evening, Scandinavian 461, passing flight level 140, inbound Sierra Victor Delta. Plane 461, Copenhagen approach, good evening, identified. Turn right heading 210, expect out as pulse on big 12. Right heading 210, expect ILS, runway 12, Scandinavian 461. Portugal 752, the speed is now at your own discretion, free speed.
Portugal speed on discretion, 752.
Scandinavian 611, turn left heading 180, descent 3,000 feet. Left to 180, descent 3,000 feet.
Copenhagen departure, no 360 with 1,300 feet.
You're in Washington 362, Copenhagen approach, leading identified, climb flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190, no 360.
Cargo Luke 77, contact Sweden control, frequency 128.625, bye-bye.
Sweden control 128.625, Cargo Luke 77 Delta.
Scandinavian 109, at you speed 200 knots or less.
200 knots, Scandinavian 1.
Lufthansa 14, at you speed 200 knots or less.
Could you speed 220 knots, Lufthansa 14?
Lufthansa 14, confirm speed 200 knots or less.
Sorry about 200 knots, Lufthansa 14.
At Portugal 752, descent 3,000 feet, turn right heading 070.
Right 070, down to 3,000 feet, Portugal 750.
Scandinavian 611, turn left heading 150, airline as approach from bay 12. The speed is at your own discretion. Scandinavian 611, 1, just confirm heading 150, and for the speed at your discretion, just make sure it's 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
170 and heading is 150.
Airport to Bill 752, turn right heading 13, correction 140, get out of approach runway 12. Speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
Right heading 120, clear direct approach runway 12, speed 170 greater final, slow 752.
Still leaving 109, turn left by 20 degrees, speed 160 knots.
Left by 20 degrees, speed 160 knots, going now 101.
Lufthansa 14, speed 170 knots, turn right heading 010. Lufthansa 14, speed 170 knots, turn right heading 010.
Sir, that second person, 712.
Lufthansa 14, turn right heading 010, speed 170 knots.
Turn right heading 010 and speed 170 knots, Lufthansa 712.
Steering in 109, descent 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet, going 112.
Airport to Bill 752, turn right heading 150, clear ILS to 1 about. Clear ILS approach runway 12.
Right 150, clear direct.
601 is officially
Clear 611, call tower 118.1, have a safe landing, goodbye.
Tower 118.1, 601.
Lufthansa 140, 6,000 feet, QNH 9098.
Descent 12,000 feet, units 9098, Lufthansa 712.
Still leaving 461, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 9098.
Descent 5,000 feet, Scandinavian 461.
Venuvius 2739, descent 6,000 feet, QNH 9098.
Descent 6,000 feet, QNH 998, Venuvius 2739.
Steering 109, turn right heading 150, get ILS approach runway 12.
Okay, how are you guys going on tomorrow?
Also on the right, turn heading 150, get ILS approach runway 12.
No, 150, okay, this one's just going to run tomorrow.
Alien 461, reduce speed 170 knots.
knots for Scandinavian 461.
Northern 362, contact. Northern 362, contact.
KLM 139 Alpha.
Northern 362, contact Sweden control frequency 128.625. Have a safe flight, sir. Bye-bye.
Sweden controller 128.6, thank you, bye-bye. Northern 362.
Air Portugal. Air Portugal 752, contact Tower 118.1, bye-bye.
Tower 118.1, bye-bye, thank you.
Venuvius 2739, turn left heading 300, left turn heading 300, reduce speed 180 knots.
Left heading 300, reduce speed 180 knots, Venuvius 2739.
Lufthansa 14, turn right heading 070.
Turn right heading 070, Lufthansa 14.
KLM 139 Alpha, good evening, identified. Expect ILS approach runway 12. Maintain present heading for now.
Expect ILS 12, maintain flight level 80, KLM 139 Alpha.
KLM 139 Alpha, maintain present heading.
Maintain present heading, KLM 139 Alpha.
14, descend 3,000 feet. Turn further right, heading 150, clear ILS approach runway 12.
Descend 3,000 feet, turn right, heading 150, Lufthansa 14, clear ILS 12.
Scandinavian 461, descend 3,000 feet. And you can expect the turn for the localizer shortly.
Descend 3,000 feet and expect turn for localizer, Scandinavian 461.
Scandinavian 461 shortly will be now. Turn left heading 100, brakes in, turn left heading 090, clear ILS approach runway 12.
Left heading 090, Scandinavian 461.
Scandinavian 109er, maintain 160 knots until 5 miles final.
160.5, Scandinavian 12.
Lufthansa 14, speed 160 knots until 5 miles final.
Speed 160 knots until 5 miles final, Lufthansa 14.
Approach, guess what, speed 1. Scandinavian 461, guess what, speed 160 knots until 5 miles final.
Approach, good evening, Lima Victor Golf, Oscar Yankee, down to follow 100.
Please wait for the readback. Scandinavian 461, speed 160 knots until 5 miles final. Scandinavian 461 approach. Scandinavian 461, Copenhagen approach.
Copenhagen approach for Scandinavian 461.
Scandinavian 461, reduce speed 160 knots and maintain that until 5 miles final.
Knots for Scandinavian 461.
Scandinavian 1, contact tower 118.1, bye-bye.
1110,
Lima Foxtrot Yankee, Copenhagen approach, good evening, identified. Expect our support from runway 12.
expect ILS 12, Lima Golf, Oscar Yankee.
The Nubius 2739 and turn right heading 040, descend 3,000 feet.
Turn right 040, descend 3,000 feet, and Nubius 2739.
Scandinavian 461, you are closing in on preceding traffic that used to final approach speed.
Reducing final approach speed, Scandinavian 461.
Lufthansa 14, contact tower 118.1, bye-bye.
118.1, Lufthansa 14, go ahead.
Lima Foxtrot Yankee, turn right heading 210, descend flight level 80. Lima Foxtrot Yankee, turn right heading 210, descend flight level 80.
Right heading 210, down to 0080.
The Nubius 2739, turn right heading 150, the ILS approach runway 12.
Turn right 150, clear ILS approach runway 12, then Nubius 2739.
KLM 139 Alpha, turn left heading 0, make that heading 040, descend 5,000 feet, QNH, mile 98.
Heading 040, can you confirm the altitude KLM 139 Alpha?
KLM 139 Alpha, descend 5,000 feet, QNH, mile 98.
5,000 feet, QNH
frequency 118.1, safe landing.
Decimal 1 for Scandinavian 461, bye bye.
Nubius 2739 at speed 160 knots until 5 miles final.
Speed 160 knots until 5 miles, then Nubius 2739.
Copenhagen approach, good evening, Ryanair 734, flight level 45, descending to level 80, with you.
Ryanair 734, approach, good evening, identified, turn left heading 340, big test fire support runway 12.
Left heading 340, LS approach, runway 12, Ryanair 74.
Lima Foxtrot Yankee, descend 6,000 feet, QNH 998.
Delta 6,000 feet, QNH 998, Bravo 3NG.
KLM 139 Alpha, descend 3,000 feet.
KLM 139 Alpha.
Copenhagen approach, good evening, KLM 1713, heading 25,000, 1 Bravo Rebel.
KLM 1713, approach, good evening, identified, turn right heading 290, expect vector status support runway 12.
Roger, right heading 290, expecting vector status 12, Scandinavian 1713.
Nubius 2739, contact now, tower frequency 118.1, have a safe landing, bye bye.
Contact tower 118 decimal 1. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening. Danubis 2739 established, ILS runway 12.
Danubis 2739, good evening, you may continue your approach, you are number 2.
Danubis 2739 unreadable, please say again.
Danubis 2739, you may continue your approach, you are currently number 2.
We'll continue approach Danubis 2739, number 2 to land.
hold short runway 22.
Taxi via India to runway 043, hold short.
Denver 2739 winds wide, 0 please 17 knots, clear to land runway 12.
Clear to land runway 12, then bis 2739.
Scandinavian 461, you may cross runway 22 left, then contact ground 121.9. Bye-bye.
Cross runway and contact ground on 121.9. Bye bye.
KLM 139 Alpha with the ILS 12.
KLM 139 Alpha, good evening, you may continue your approach. You are currently number 2.
Continue approach number 2, KLM 139 Alpha. Good afternoon, Lima Victor Golf, Western Yankee ILS 12 behind the 737.
Dear Victor Bravo, Foxtrot Yankee, good evening, you may continue your approach. You are number 3.
Continue approach, Bravo Foxtrot Yankee.
And Delview 2739, you may turn left now on taxiway Golf 2, then taxi via India, hold short runway to the left.
Vacated on Golf 2, taxi via India, hold short, runway 14, I believe, then bis 273.
Delview 2739, that is 2 to left. Break break. KLM 139. 139 Alpha, winds 156 degrees, 17 knots, clear to land runway 12.
Clear land runway 12, KLM 139 Alpha.
LBS 2739, you may now cross runway 22 left and contact ground 121.9.
Cross runway 22 left and contact ground 121.9 and then bis 2739. Have a nice evening.
Scandinavian 190 ready to copy clearance to Stockholm.
Scandinavian 1490, you are clear to Stockholm around as well. The VOT max left for Harvard. The departure runway 12, squawk 7340.
Ground Anubis 27.
Scandinavian 1490. Scandinavian 190 ready to Scandinavian 190 squawk 7340, runway 12.
Scandinavian 1490, Rebecca is correct. Call for pushback and engine start.
Ground Anubis 2739 on Victor.
Anubis 2739, taxi to start the Charlie 33 using taxiway Victor and Romeo.
Taxi to stand Charlie 3 using taxiway Victor and Romeo. Anubis 2739.
KLM 139 Alpha cross 22 left now. KLM 139 Alpha, good evening, taxi to stand Alpha 12 using taxiway Victor and Romeo, correction Victor Bravo and Yankee. Stand Alpha 12, Victor Bravo and Yankee, KLM 139 Alpha.
Ground, please say again stand for Danubius 2739.
Danubius 2739, stand Charlie 33.
Charlie 33, Danubius 2739. Immediat.
Good evening, American Bravo Foxtrot Yankee.